That's your $50, Mary.
You know, it is so there's Snuggle floating higher and higher. It looks like he's trying to get away. He knows it's the end of the parade route.
And the last leaves of autumn, dude. That was a nice shot, Jake.
Here's the last of our marching bands, Willard. All 13 have made it through the parade route.
And you know, to raise money for their trip to New York from their hometown of Winchester, Kentucky, this George Rogers Clark High School band staged a 24-hour play-a-thon. So band director Jeff Hood says this is going to be duck soup after having played 24 hours straight. Let's hear the band.
I could go for some duck soup.
About that time, Mary, Thanksgiving make way for Christmas and Santa Claus coming in for the North Pole straight down Broadway. You know, Mary, 1924, when this celebration began, it was called originally the Macy's Christmas Parade.
Well, Willard, even though it's now called Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, it really has become, for the whole country, the official start of the Christmas season, and this is what kids are waiting for.
You betcha. The best. It's the best. And to show you the spirit of Christmas, I have a copy of my newly published book, Willard's Down Home Stories, and I want you to have it.
Thank you so much. And I know America is your neighborhood.
Thank you.
All of America.
That's a plug. I had to do that. I couldn't resist. It's almost that exciting time now that everybody's waited for. The moment for which we have been here all morning long. And you know what that moment is.
I see the reindeer. I know we're getting close. Look at those people cheering and waving. Do you know they, after having had the chance to ride the entire parade route, nobody has fallen asleep. Nobody seems to have gotten bored. Everybody is well behaved, and they are having a marvelous time.
And how about the weather, my love? I mean, do I or do I not come up #1 in your book?
Willard, just
hey,
perfection. There he is.
Look who's there. Père Noël, Mother Christmas, Santa Claus, I love you. I want Mary Hart in my stocking for Christmas, Santa, if you can hear me.
I don't know if you'll fit into mine, Willard.
You look pretty good in your stockings by yourself. I watch the show every night.
You know, I wonder, if Santa really has the time to come down and do this early? I don't know how Manny can get his act together for Christmas.
Because he knows a good thing. He says, I wouldn't miss the Macy's Day Parade for anything in this world. Then I start to work. Now it's fun.
You know, when you said at the beginning of the parade that this was one of the most exciting, if not the most exciting day of your life, I had no idea. I have watched this parade for years and years, and to really be here is one of the most exciting things. You were right.
I know you mean that as I do. It's been great. Mary, how'd you enjoy your ride down Broadway? Was that fun too?
Aside from this left arm about to fall off and the smile needing surgical removal, I feel great.
Well, you sure look good. Practice makes perfect. You better practice walking 2.5 miles because I'm going to have a braid of me in here before it's all over.
You know what? I want to be the handler for the Willard Scott balloon next time.
I want to see if we can't work that out. Thank you for everything you've done. The audience has been great. Our crew, our producers, Mary, I love you with all my heart.
You know what? Let's do it again. How about tomorrow?
I'm ready. Sign me up. Merry Christmas and Happy Thanksgiving.
Have a happy Thanksgiving.
Thanks for everything.
Hotel accommodations for some NBC guests of this program were furnished by the Omni Berkshire Place Hotel, Manhattan's green and civilized oasis, in exchange for this announcement. For reservations, call toll-free 1-800-THE-OMNI. The telecast of the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, sponsored in part by AT&T, the right choice. By Oshkosh Bagosh, the genuine article since 1895. By Tyco RC, the first name in radio control. And by McDonald's. Happy holidays from your friends at McDonald's. Lopez. From all of us at NBC, have a wonderful Thanksgiving.
We wish these